Yeah. Hi, Ernie, I can help you.
Hey, Glenn, what's going on?
What's happening?
Not too much today. Hey, just wanted to bring to your attention and maybe everybody out there, especially in the Brownville School District, that this Wednesday there's a hearing at the General Brown High School, and it's open to anybody that wants to go. If you're a taxpayer or not, you can go there. And it's going to be pretty interesting. It's a hearing on a teacher that was let go, and he's fighting for his job.
Okay.
It's going to be pretty interesting. I'm hoping the media will get wind of it. They're trying to keep it hush-hush, and I'd just like to get a little support out there for the teacher that's involved. And
well, let me ask: can we get into can we delve into specifics with all this, or what's going on here? It sounds very interesting.
They let the music teacher go about a year ago.
Okay, I remember that. Yeah, the music teacher was let go at General Brown. Go ahead.
Yep, and he's still fighting. Not so much fighting for his job, but mainly to clear his name. If you know the individual, pretty nice guy. I think he's getting the railroad on his end.
Right.
But we'll see.
Is this because of budget restraints, or was this an incident? Was this a helicopter mom that thought he was doing something wrong? Well, just give me an indication.
That's pretty much it. I mean, he's pretty much getting railroaded because of his
orientation.
Yes, orientation.
Aha!
But
a music teacher with orientation. Boy, that's a surprise. No, just kidding. I'm sorry. That's the problem. That's the root of the problem. You're saying that he's being discriminated against because of his sexual orientation.
Very much so. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's terrible.
Yeah, and if you know the individual, he's a very nice guy. He's my son goes there, and I would have no.
You would have no reservations.
Yeah, none at all.
You are not in the style of homophobia in America. Is that correct?
Correct.
Right, and he's probably a very talented man. I would want my son or daughter to learn from Liberace if he could, if he were alive, to teach him how to play the piano, because he was one of the greatest piano players in the world.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah, and the same is true for so many other individuals. If I wanted my son or daughter to learn how to be a great mayor of New York City, I'd say Ed Koch could teach her, but he's never admitted that. But trust me, he was a great mayor, and he can make you a good mayor, too.
So I just wanted to bring that, I haven't seen anything in the paper yet. I haven't heard anything on the news. I'd like to get a shout out there. And
now, has he been working since, or is he, is this going to be a lawsuit because of discrimination? Is this something out of the Philadelphia story with Tom Hanks, or what?
He's definitely getting full pay. He's been on full pay since he's been.
Okay, well that's good.
So, and he's not so much. I think if they offered his job back, he wouldn't take it.
Right.
Just wants to move on with a clear title.
Well, let me ask you one more question. Let me ask you: was there an allegation of inappropriate behavior?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, so this is merely someone just doesn't want that factor inside the faculty, if you will.
Oh, very, very much so. The very homophobic school district.
This is General Brown?
Yes.
This is the home of Savannah Sampson?
Yeah. I think maybe she should apply there.
Well, maybe she was the reason. No more, no mas. You know what? Let me tell you something I just found out over the weekend.
What's that?
I didn't know this, but Howie Long, he's a commentator in the Fox News on Sundays.
Yep.
Now, I'm 99% sure about this. He was with the Villanova football team. Not many people know this, but Villanova had a football program about 20 years or so back. Huh. Now they have it again. They've just brought it back, apparently. Their first or second year. Obviously, they're not going anywhere because they're just... But apparently, Howie Long was the reason, or one of the reasons, why they dropped the program to begin with. He was such a terror. He was a bully. He'd rip off his own teammates, or rather, the less inclined, or the guys obviously not as big as he was when he was 19, 20 years old. And it's just amazing how this guy, he's doing Chevy commercials with a little redheaded girl, and he's like the fatherly type. This guy shut down an entire program. And here it is, we have this music teacher that someone doesn't like, and bad correlation. It has nothing to do with Howie Long, but it just goes to show how, without incident, without allegation, somehow or other, someone's up there in the high ranks, in the administration, at least, General Brown, probably wanted this guy out of there because it didn't make him feel good about things. So
I think that's exactly, that's it right there.
It doesn't. It would. This is something perhaps I could bring up with Joe Stanley when I speak to him. So, one more time, when and where will be the meeting?
Wednesday at 3 o'clock in the auditorium, and it's open to anybody. You don't have to be a General Brown taxpayer. If you live in Watertown, you want to see.
Yeah. Do you think Channel 7 will cover this?
I hope so. I think they're aware of it.
John Fryatt should be the guy in this, from the St. Lawrence correspondent. Well, because many people here feel that there's homophobia is rampant in the community. We asked several teachers about that in person.
All right, have a good night.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you very much. That's Wednesday at 3 p.m. Hi, real quick, you're the last caller of the day.
Yeah, Glenn, the only thing I got to say to that last call is, gee, what would Doug Hoffman think?
Let me ask you, what would Doug Hoffman think?
Well, that's an interesting question. I mean, it is one of the agenda items of his particular brand of Republican politics. I dare say that he would probably categorically say that, I think we don't want people like that.
We don't want people like that lighting the office. We want people that can add up numbers accordingly.
Children with things like music and...
There's no such thing as a $3 bill. Let's move on. Hey, I got to get out of this, though. Thank you, my friend, the intelligent guy, AM 1240 WATN Watertown. It's 6 o'clock up next. ABC News. See you tomorrow.
From ABC.